Alright guys, so this is part 1 of the geometry notes on dilations. This is like the second time I have to record this, or third time. Alright, but let's get into this. Dilating figures. So the easiest thing that I can think of when thinking about dilations is on eyes. Let me show you an example. Here, we have examples of eyes that are being dilated. Notice that the shape of the eye doesn't change. They remain circles. They just either shrink or expand in size. But that's pretty much everything that happens. So dilations, that's pretty much it. They just expand in size or shrink in size, and that's what it means to dilate something. That's what we're going to be doing. So for the first part of the worksheet, which you should all have, it says when a figure is dilated, the shape of the figure never changes. When a figure is dilated, the figure will either shrink or expand in size. Now we have factors of dilation or scale factor. Now these two words, these two terms, factors of dilation and scale factors, they will be interchangeable. So be prepared to maybe see either one of these on tests or quizzes. For dilated figures, there's always the original figure. Make sure to put original figure and the dilated figure. So dilated figure always has a factor of dilation. So this is something that we want to know, the factor of dilation or the dilating factor or scale factor, I mean. Now we're going to steps to dilating a figure. So the first step is to write down the coordinate place of each vertex of the figure. And the second will be to multiply the vertex by the factor of dilation and then plot the new points. So let me go to my notebook and we can make an example of dilating a figure. So on your paper, you're going to have a grid that might be looking like this. Let me give you a generic figure like this. Sorry for my not so good looking triangle. And again, you will be given and it's in a y-axis for you to be able to identify each vertex. Again, these are the vertices, these points are the vertices. Let me make a grid. This way. So here's my x and my y axis. Now let me label each one of these points. So this will be point B, point A, and point C. So point A is at, let's see, we go 2 and up 5. So 2, 5. Point B is at 2, 1. 2, 1. And point C is at 2, 4, 6, 3. There you go. So again, you'll be asked step 1 to write down the coordinate place of each vertex of the figure. So let me list my A, which is 2, 5, my B, which is 2, 1, and my C, which is 6, 3. Here we go. Now we want to dilate this. So the question will be dilate by a factor of, I don't know, let's say 2. Dilate by a factor of 2. Again, for any scale factor, they want to dilate a figure. This is what you want to do pretty much. Multiply this 2 by every single number. So my new figure, my new dilated figure will be A. So 2 times 2 will be 4. 2 times 5 will be 10. Now B will be 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 1, 2. My C will be 12 and sits. But here's the thing. I now have my two sets of vertices. I have my original figure and I have my dilated figure. But when I plot these into my x and y axes, I have to be able to identify which is the original figure and which is the dilated figure. And this is how we do it. I pretty much just put an apostrophe on each letter of my new dilated figure. We call this A prime, B prime, C prime. So my new dilated figure is going to be at 4, 10. Let me plot that. 4 and up, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, all the way up here, 10. That's A. B, it's at 4, 2, so 4 and up 2. My last one, it's at 12, 6. So I have to go 12 units. 4, 8, 10, 12, and up 6. 2, 4, 6. So my new shape, my dilated figure, now looks something like this. This is my new dilated figure. Again, I want to label each vertex. So I have my A prime, I have my B prime, and my C prime. Nice. So we found both figures. The original one, A, B, and C. My dilated figure, A prime, B prime, and C prime. And these are the two sets of vertices, the original set of vertices, A, B, C, and the new vertices for the dilated figure, which are A prime, B prime, C prime.